Welcome back to Future CAD CAM Design. Friends, today we are going to discuss about the AutoCAD 2D. So at first when you open the window, AutoCAD window, you can able to see this welcome window of the AutoCAD. If you don't have AutoCAD software, you can install online your AutoCAD software. It is full and full free for student versions. If you need the link of the AutoCAD, you can search in the descriptions. So first of all, when you open the AutoCAD software, you can able to see this window. This is called as a welcome window. Here we have three major options. First one is get started. Start drawing. If we need to start any new drawing means if we click this button means it will take us to a new page where we can able to start our new drawing. Second thing is recent document. We have created before we have created documents before and we saved in the system means it will be available here in recent documents. And third thing is notifications. It is used for creating a new account. We can able to sign in for AutoCAD 360 and we can able to save our drawings in online. But most of all we not using this one. We are only using these two options. Start drawings and recent documents. Okay, we go into our tutorial. First of all, I am clicking here start drawing. So once we click start drawing, you can able to see this window in your system. So this is called as an workspace, AutoCAD workspace. At first we will discuss about the user interface in AutoCAD, what are the tools are available, like that we will discuss, and then later on we will go into our tutorial, design tutorial. So first of all, here top side you can able to see this bar. This is called as an this is called title bar. Here you can able to see the version of the AutoCAD which we are using. So here you can able to see the version of the AutoCAD, and then here left side top corner you can able to see the quick access toolbar. Here some of the options are available. You can see this start a new diagram, and you can save your file, like these options you can see. And here you can see a arrow mark. If you click this, a drop down menu will be open here. These are also a quick access toolbar. If you tick this one means it will be available at the top side. For example, I am choosing here now workspace. So here one more tool is available now, quick access toolbar, workspace. So while clicking this workspace, you can able to see these options: drafting and annotation, 3D basics, 3D basics, 3D modelings. If you click this one means you can able to see the 3D tools. These are the 3D tools, but now we are seeing only about 2D, AutoCAD 2D. So I am switching it to drafting and annotation. So I am switching to drafting and annotation. Once you click this one, the tools related to 2D diagram will be open here top side. So these are the 2D tools. Next of all, here if you click this arrow mark, we have one more option. It's called as show the menu bar. If I click this option, show the menu bar, you can able to view all the tools which are available in AutoCAD. For example, here you can see, if I click view means the tools related to view, we can show here all the tools are available. Same thing, insert, format, all the tools available in AutoCAD you can see here only if you choose this option in quick access toolbar. If again I close this option means it will disappear. See here option available, hide the menu bar. If I click hide menu bar means the menu bar will be hide. So these are the drawing tools. This whole setup, these whole tools are together called as the ribbon. Here you can find draw tools, modify tools, and draw tools used for drawing our simple 2D diagrams. Modify tools like deleting, trimming, erasing, like that options are available in modified. annotation which is used for giving the dimensions for our drawings, and then layers available, blocks, properties, groups. We will see one by one in this tutorial. If you come downside here available, we have files option. Now presently we have this one drawings. This is our drawing. If you need one more page, if you need one more file in AutoCAD, means we need to press this plus button. If you click this button, means see, now you can see one more page is now open. Drawing 7. Now one more page is open. Like this you can add many number of files you can add, and if you don't need, means you can close this one. So again I am closing this file. Okay, now this whole area is called as workspace. Together this whole area is called as an workspace, and here you can see this axis x and y. This is called as UCS, user coordinate system. So now we are in 2D page. I mean we are going to draft only 2D diagrams. So we have only two axes, x and y. When you switch on to 3D, means one more axis will be available called as an Z axis. Now we are in 2D, so only is x and y axis are available now here. And then here right side top corner you can able to see this one. Here we have available directions north, east, west, south. These are all used only when we are using 3D models. We can able to change the views, we can able to see the isometric view using this one in 3D. And also here we have some of the options like zoom, zoom in, zoom out, and then pan option, like this. These are all used one, we are not going to use this one mostly, but sometimes it will be used. For example, pan, if we click pan option, means we can able to pan our object, we can move our screen workspace wherever we need, we can move and we can check like this. And then bottom corner we have most important thing, it is called as a command bar. Command bar is used to open the tools in shortcut forms. For example, if I need line command, means I can able to click directly in this option line top side in the tool. Otherwise directly you can enter L in your keyboard. If you enter L, means this shortcut forms for drawing our diagram. If I click L, means the line command will be open here. Directly you need to press enter. If you press enter, means now line command already now open. You can draw your line however you wish. You can draw your line like this. If I need to again exit the command, means you need to press the enter, otherwise space bar. I am clicking now space bar. Now the line command is, I exit from line command. So command bar is most important thing. For example, if I press C, means circle is open. Shortcut for circle is C. Again I am clicking enter. Now you can draw circle command. Next thing is, in bottom you can able to see these tools. These are called as an toggle tools. Here you can able to see first option is display grid. If I switch off this, means our grid in the workspace it will be hide. If I need grid in tool workspace, means I can switch on this. Same thing here, you can able to see the dynamic inputs. Dynamic input, it will be useful for you when you are creating your diagrams. It will make your work simple. For example, now I am creating a line. You can see the difference. I am creating the line, the dimensions are not shown in the line. Now if I am switching on the dynamic input, means now if I create a line, means you can see the dimensions it is showing. Now I am giving 10 and enter. So this is the use of dynamic inputs. You can able to see your dimensions, everything, while tracking your line. Second thing is ortho mode. If I switch off the ortho mode and if I draw the line, means you can able to draw the line in any angle. If you switch on the ortho, means it will allow you to only draw the line in x and y axis. You can't able to draw in angle. This is the purpose of ortho. Same thing here, you can able to see the snap option. The snap option, it is used for selecting the corner edges, center points, midpoints, like that. For example, if I need to draw a line from midpoint of this line, if you place your cursor in the line means it will show you the midpoint and it will show you the start point. If I switch off this snap cursor option means then it will not show the end point, so it will be difficult for you to draw your diagram. So you need to switch on this one every time when you're making a diagram. You can also open this one. You can see here end point, midpoint, center, node. While you are drawing, while you are placing your cursor upon any of the line, any of the circle, any of the thing means it will show you the points, end point, midpoint, center point, like that. So it is very must to switch on this snap every time. Next one is line weight option. Line weight option is nothing but, for example, now I am making a line. Here you can see in properties you have line thickness. For example, I am now in property, I am keeping the line thickness 1.58 mm, and then I am going to make a line. I have changed the line thickness, but even though the line is similar to previous lines, if you click the show line weight option, it will show the line weight of your original line weight of your diagram. But now no need, we will switch off this one. So here you can able to see the units. What are the units you are going to fix in your diagram? Decimal, architects are used by civils, engineering, fractional, like that. You can change to anyone. So these are the basic interface of AutoCAD which you are going to use doing our design. For deleting this one, you can drag your cursor, simply you can press delete option. Now we will see about unit. We need to fix our workspace before we are entering into our design. So for units, press UN. If you press UN in your keyboard, it will show the shortcut units, and then press enter. So actually the AutoCAD software is used by many fields, many engineering fields like mechanical engineers, civil engineers, architect, electrical engineers. So based upon their field, they can able to change their units here. If I am mechanical engineer, I will use decimals here. Architect engineer, it will show in feet and inches. I am using now decimals. And you need to fix the precision. While you are making diagrams, your precision may be, for example, I need to make a line in 0.55 mm means, okay, you need to give this one. We can fix here this one. We need to fix the precision according to our design. And then here you can see the units. So here I am going to fix millimeters. If you need inches, if you need feet, you can also fix this one. Now I am fixing millimeters. Click in millimeter and then click OK. So now we have fixed our units. Next thing is you need to fix your page size. For example, if any mechanical student, he is making a diagram means A2, A3 sheet is enough for him. For example, if any of the architect or civil student, he is making a big plan of house or anything means, then he need more size. A1 sheet, A2 sheet, like that he need. So based upon our requirement, we need to fix the page size. So for fixing page size, we need to give the command limits. So simply type LIM. So limits option now open, press enter. So here you can see, specify the lower left corner. We need to fix the lower left corner. We will fix this. We will fix this point, our coordinate point 0, 0. So simply we can able to give. We need to give 0, 0, and then press enter. For example, now I need A4 sheet. I need to fix the A4 sheet in my screen means, then I need to give the value of exact A4 sheet. The A4 sheet dimension is 210, 297. 210 into 297. So I am going to fix 210, 297. It represents length and width of the page 210 297. It is the size of an A4 sheet. So after entering 210 comma 297, again press enter. So now your page is fixed. Next thing what we need to give means we need to zoom our page and we need to fix in our screen. For that press Z. Z means zoom. Enter. So after you pressing Z enter, you can able to see these options in command bar. All, center, dynamic, extend. I need to fix my whole page in the screen. So I am going to press here A, enter. So now our A4 sheet, it is fixed in our workspace. You can check this one. I am taking a line and I am making a line. So here you can able to see 250. It is coming, the dimension is coming around 250. So we have fixed 210 comma 297. So approximately our page size is now fixed into our screen. So also here you can able to change the cursor size. Here you can able to see the cursor. So directly right click and click options. So these are the options window. Here you can change the entire options of the AutoCAD. See here we have files, display, system, 3D modeling, drafting, everything we have. For example, if you click this display option, you can able to see this one. Here you can able to change the background of your AutoCAD, dark, you need dark color or light color like that. And also you can change the crosshair size. Now it is 5. For example, I am changing for 15 and then OK. You can see the difference. The cursor crosshair, the size has been increased. So based upon your wish, you can able to change the settings. Again, I am clicking option. Drafting. Under the drafting option, you can able to see this one. So snap size, auto snap size. So when you are using snap tool, you can increase the size of this one also, and then size of the cursor also you can increase. So friends, this is all about the user interface of AutoCAD and the page setting details of AutoCAD. In our next video, we will discuss about draw tools, modify tools, annotation, and etc. Thank you for watching the video. Subscribe our channel for more updates.